Welcome to Viral Video on Lab Coat Agents Monday night. Noelle Nielsen here with Jeff
Fitzer.
Fitzer.
Episode number 4.
Yeah, it's getting up there. I'm still trying to figure out how to find us on Facebook here so I can answer comments and questions, because we may have some comments this evening, Jeff.
I hope so.
Given our topic.
You know what? We do like to talk to ourselves though. So
we do. I mean, we could talk to ourselves probably all day, but we wouldn't make much money if we did that.
Is that still snow on the ground behind you?
Yes. Yes, it is.
We're going to have like 50s and 60s here the next 2 weeks.
There is also a frozen pool behind me. Try to go out there and take a dive. I mean, we could do that next week.
You're supposed to cover that.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about this week. Actually, this is going to be fun. So we've talked about this the last couple of weeks, and Noelle and I are going to share 2 or 3 of our like original videos, the videos we did. So for me, I started 2.5 years ago. When did you start doing video?
Yeah, about the same time. Yeah, like 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
That's about the time. So I started in the fall of, what was it, 16, I guess? I'm not sure. I guess we'll see.
Back like when you were 29 or so?
I was like 19.
Yeah.
And so I started by going live. So I did live for like 8 months, and then I got introduced to green screen, and then,
green screen, not for me.
How'd you start with video?
Just kind of like you see my normal videos, me vlogging. I thought I was going to become a big YouTube vlogger at the time.
Cool. So you started with doing like those super creative storytelling videos right out of the gate.
Well, kind of. We're going to see. We're going to see what they were.
Cool.
I am very scared of this episode tonight, Jeff. There's a reason why we waited to have this episode until we were a little bit more familiar with coming live on Zoom.
So let's also lay out what we're going to do. So first of all, this is going to be a part of the show. We're going to do this maybe monthly. We're going to share various videos. But what we're also going to ask of the audience is going forward. Oh, hold on a second. I forgot to start videoing myself. Start videoing us. That's a side thing. Okay, so
if you forget to hit record, there's a problem.
We probably lost something extremely profound already, but that's all right. We'll come up with something else. We are going to, starting next week, we're going to start having the audience share your videos. So we want you, and we're going to repeat this throughout this show, because I know that some people will listen for a minute, some people will listen for 5 and 30, whatever. But we want you to post one of your first 5 videos that you ever created, whether it was last week or 5 years ago or 2 years ago, in the comments below. Or we'll also create a separate post in Lab Coat Agents, in case you forget, to post in the comments of that post. And then we're going to choose probably 2 or 3, maybe 1. We don't know. Depends how long they are. Depends how much they are to talk about next week. Yep. And then we're going to showcase them in the show. And then we're going to talk about them, right?
Yeah. So they have to be okay if you're posting your video in and it can't be just on the Lab Coats page. It has to be in the comments, because realtors are great at following directions, right? We're going to repeat it again. It has to be in the comments of either this post or the other post that we're going to do. And you have to be, if you're posting it there, you have to know that we could feature it, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to comment on it. So, give us your favorite video, or were we going to do one of your first videos? Is that kind of what we're thinking?
So next week, it's got to be one of your first 5 videos. So if you put out something that's like, commercial grade, we're going to know better, and we're probably not going to feature it. We want to see you be human, right? We want to see where you started, so we can show the rest of the audience, who 95% probably aren't doing video yet, that, hey, we all started somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, we're about to get kind of embarrassing here, if you ask me. I'm kind of worried about sharing these videos here.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. And I guess, and I guess not to be arrogant about it, mine, you can tell I was like super nervous, but I don't think they're bad. They're just kind of
I'll be the judge.
Stupid. Well, you're going to crucify me because I know you.
So I think you're going to go first tonight. And
all right, ready? So
And people feel free to comment on your thoughts on these videos as we share.
All day long.
I need some soda for this. This is taking all my courage to get through this.
All right. So let me know when you can see my screen.
Can see it.
Okay. So let me preface this by saying, so this was 2.5 years ago. It was the fall of whatever year it was, 2 years ago. You can see on there about 2 years ago. It doesn't say exactly when I shared it, but you can see that I got 1,400 views. So it was organic. This is my first one. That happens every single time. The first time you go live or the first time you put out your first video, you usually get a ton of intrigue because people are just like, what are you doing? And this is why I always tell people, go do video, go live, because you'll get a ton of organic views. This one was really bad because A, I was super nervous and you can sense it. And 2, I basically talked about why I'm going live because that's what I was told to do. That's what I was coached to do. And so we're not going to watch all 5 minutes and 54 seconds because we're going to lose all of our viewers. But I just want to show, because you can sense my nervousness here.
My hands are sweating. Right.
You're nervous for me. Okay, you ready? Let's see if you can hear this.
All right. Finally, jumping off the ship and doing this. I'm going live. I'm just going to talk real briefly today about why I've chosen to go live. I'm going to try to keep these brief. I'm going to try to do this.
Fail.
No personality here, Jeff. I cannot see your personality.
I was shitting my pants.
Today, primarily because people.
Wait,
Megan Smith,
there's many more.
who went live a couple of weeks ago. I'm very, very proud of what she's done. It's been fun watching her take that leap. And here I am.
Okay.
Pause.
I see you're getting some good comments here on the side. I can see that you got some good interaction.
So I'll stop right there. And the guy who encouraged me to do this, who inspired me to do this, had said, you preface your lives by announcing that you're going live like an hour before you go. So you announce it. And I never did it after that. I just felt like it was too vain. And here I am now, created, hundreds of videos since then. But I just felt like it was vain. I felt like, I don't know. I felt like if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it naturally. And if people are interested, great. If they're not, forget it. I don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll skip ahead because what I did, God, this is.
Oh, you changed your arm position. Great job.
They are my inspiration every day.
So bad.
I'll probably talk a little bit about fitness and diet.
Posture. Really great. Exudes confidence.
Fitness and diet. Who knew I would take that to another level?
And obviously, I will talk about business because that's obviously what I do.
God, this is so bad.
Thank you to both of my underwriters for being here and watching. So, anyways, with that, I'm going to cut this real short.
Keep it real short.
Eric actually went outside because he was too nervous to sit in and listen to this. He was afraid he would get peanut gallery. Eric is not on Facebook, so he's going to have to watch it off my phone. I guess.
That fake plant, was that there already, or did you add that as like backdrop?
This
is where I sit.
This is at my lake office, our Lake of the Ozarks office.
Okay, here we go. We're going on a tour. Oh, where are we?
This little guy here, and this is what he's done to the office.
Note to people that have not gone live before. Once you start live, it will not change your orientation. You learn that from trying it.
I don't honestly. I don't even know why I was even talking about this.
Yeah.
But
I would have clicked off way long ago.
So this was cool. So this was kind of cool. So I walk outside and give you a view of the view from our office.
Okay.
Say hi to the Facebook world. What are you videoing me back? This is good. This is Eric's hand-on point. And
we're giving people courage here, Jeff. That was the whole goal.
Good. Grace
is saying we're giving her courage. So
Grace, then we can just go ahead and end the show right now. We've already done our.
Yep. That way I don't have to show any of mine. That's great. Great idea.
No, hell no. Okay, done. I'm out. Your turn. So I'm gonna unshare.
Okay.
It's back to us. So that was my very first video.
That's encouraging. So my first video was not a live because I was very nervous to go live like at all. So I waited for a while to go live because I didn't want to look like that. So I actually did some produced videos. And guys that are watching this right now, this for me, doing this live and trying to do some new kind of technology that I'm not used to, that I haven't actually mastered, is actually a little bit nerve-wracking. I've never shared my screen before, so I'm a little nervous about how this is going to work.
But you know what they say, and so brings up a good point. What they say about live videos is it gets 10x the engagement. So Facebook's algorithm 10x's it, so it gives it.
That's what's coming. That's what's coming. Okay, can you see this? Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Here?
Yep.
Okay, so this was my very first produced video for real estate. It was just me vlogging. I am super embarrassed to show this thing. I do still call my show Bright Bits. I had designed a little logo for it. So
says what?
Bright. It's gonna. You'll see it. You'll see it.
Oh.
It drops in.
Okay. Oh.
And I had been studying YouTube, but I was so nervous, and all I could talk. Huh?
Where's the sound?
Can you not hear it?
No.
I hear it.
Poop.
You hear it?
No. Could you hear it when I did it?
Let's see if we can hear it.
So,
can you hear it now?
I wanted to get into real estate.
Okay. There we go. Take the headphones.
Houses, not just necessarily selling or buying, but answering questions about maybe what they should do to put equity into their homes, or helping people get into investments and anything real estate.
Okay, so I'm going to pause it for a second. For me, I changed my makeup style. For the ladies that are out there, I've changed my makeup style since I started being on video so much. I could critique my makeup here, but I'm going to leave it alone. My editing was a little over the top, a little bit much. I put on a filter on this video. That's a trick. And I had myself lit up, which then made me look a little shiny. So there's that. The other piece is I started it talking about being really nervous, and that was kind of what I started getting known for my first several videos. All I did was talk about how nervous I was.
You know what? Let me just pause that for a second. That's a great freaking point. So if you are, let's just like Grace, for example, says, hey, we're giving you courage. The first few times you do your videos, let your audience.
I can't pause it on a good screenshot. All right, sorry.
Let your audience know how nervous you are, because they will embrace it, and they will support you, and they will give you so much words of encouragement, and they will lift you up, and you will feel so much more confident. So let them know how nervous you are, because people actually appreciate that.
Absolutely. Like when I posted this video, I got a lot of comments about it. For the first one, I never boosted it or anything. It had 2,100 views and 113 reactions, 73 comments. So not bad.
Kicked my butt.
Anyway, I mean, I think we kind of have seen enough of this.
No, I want to watch some more.
For you on the way. So join me in this little Break Bits episode. Slight distraction. The phone guy just stopped by, asked if I was doing a production in here. I didn't think that I would have a problem.
Why'd you get up in the camera's face?
It's something that I do. I still do that. I'm even doing it right now. I like to get in to the camera.
What were you like?
I am not
17.
It was the heavy editing filter.
And I'm getting an audience as I'm filming. The distractions of being in an office. This is my office here at Remax Advantage.
Oh, this is so painful.
Yeah, and it's super painful, and it was very, very long. Like, we don't have time to watch this.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
I mean, I think I did some shots here where I showed my shoes and my necklace and stuff. Yeah, I did some zoom ins on some details.
So you showed people around your office too. That's ironic that you did that and I did that, except yours were way better than mine.
Yeah, and so my office at the time was really curious about what I was doing in there. Like, I got out my camera, I got out my lights, and I had a window in that particular office, and every time I tried a video, people would stop and stare, and I just had to I had to just get used to that at the time. Now I try to video when no one's watching. Still try to video when no one's watching.
Well, we're all like that. I'm the same way.
Unshare this? How do I stop sharing?
No.
No.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And look at Vicky has a question. She says, what's wrong with your makeup? Do tell.
Yeah, I kind of have changed my eyebrow style if I'm going to get really particular about it.
Ooh,
and
I see it. Okay.
The shiny gloss, it's really just not my style, I've realized. It's more of a matte. Now I go to more of a matte lipstick.
Yeah. You lost me.
Yeah. Your look kind of stayed the same, I noticed.
Yeah. I just a few more grays.
Yeah, well, I definitely have some more gray than.
Okay. So I'm going to share with you my very first green screen video.
Yes.
So, and that brings up a good point. So before, I'll preface this one too and say that when I was introduced to green screen, I was introduced to green screen by my green screen editor, who his name is Justin Barr. He's called the Chicago Video Dude, greenscreenmarketing.com. I'll plug him. He's awesome. I highly recommend him. He does some amazing things. And he lives in Chicago. I live in St. Louis. So you can actually I create my videos for the most part and just ship them up to him, and he'll make them pretty for me. Now, this one he did with me, but I was so drawn to his videos because he's super goofy. And so this is where I got this idea. And so this takes me to my last point, which is my content since day one has been about like inspirational stuff primarily, or about helping people to brand themselves or do video. Cause I always want to be the first to market with everything that I do, just like kind of like you are. You're very unique. I like to be unique. And so I was doing green screen 2 years ago when nobody even knew what a green screen was. And I wanted to teach people how to do it. So that will help you explain why I did what I did.
Yeah. What is a green screen?
A green screen is a backdrop. Okay. You're being facetious. Smartass. But for those who don't know, you may not know, it's just you shoot in front of a green screen so you can change the background. So you can be anywhere you want to be.
Yeah.
So it's cool. And you can get a green screen for like $150 on Amazon with the lights and everything. So it's affordable. It's really the editing that's the key. You either have to be a good editor like Noelle, or you have to hire a good editor like I do. Simple as that. So you ready?
Yep.
All right. I'll play this whole one because it's only 54 seconds.
Nice.
Good luck.
Well, hello. I'm Jeff Fitzer with Supreme Lending. And my personality is kind of like...
Oh my gosh. Did you have to film your feet for that?
Yeah. Separate camera angles.
This screams, use me as your loan officer.
Oh, hey.
Classic.
Let us help showcase yours.
So 2 things there. Number one, I don't work for Supreme Lending anymore. But part of the reason I did it was because we were new to this market. So I was really trying to stand out and then help people teach them how to stand out. So we used to do like green screen parties in our office for agents to do like intro videos. What was my other point? I think I just forgot it. Oh well. Anyways, that kind of gives you the idea of what, that was my first green screen video. So it wasn't bad. And it actually I pulled this on YouTube because I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel, but it's, that one got like, I think it was 3,000 or 4,000 views. It was insane. That one like went locally viral. So like everybody was talking about it everywhere I went because it was like, what the hell is this guy doing? And it made me stand out. Oh, the music. So you noticed that was Footloose, right? That was my other point.
Yeah.
So my editor actually sped it up just slightly. And he even said this. I know, I think Facebook's gotten smarter. They might've caught it, but he sped it up ever so slightly because he hoped they wouldn't catch it. This is again 2+ years ago, where I don't think that where whatever the algorithm is or whatever is listening to it might catch it now. But he sped up the music ever so slightly, hoping they wouldn't catch it and kick me out, and they didn't.
Huh.
So that's a tip. That's a tip for music right there.
I don't condone that tip. I do not condone that tip. That's not a tip for me.
Thank you, Seth. You probably are my biggest fan. I appreciate you.
Yes, number one.
You know what? You support me better than your wife does. So I like Seth.
All right, unshare and then I'll share.
All right, sorry.
Unshare yourself.
Get rid of it. Gone.
This is kind of weird trying to share.
This is cool. This is fun. I like this.
Share the sharing. We're sharing. All right. So next video that's coming was an idea that I had about how could I show the more fun side of who I was in this video. And I did a video of, hold on here. I'm learning how to do this here. Speed dating myself.
Audience again. People, they stand outside the window. They want to hear what I'm saying or make fun of me. Probably make fun of
There
me.
you go again.
Oh yes, I'm no longer with this brokerage. But
Yeah. So we're the same there.
yeah.
Well, for you, and if they're even qualified to help you buy a home. So today I'm going to speed date myself so you can see what you should do with your realtor,
makeup.
or maybe
Just
even
too much
it might
makeup.
convince you why you
Too
should
much.
use me as your realtor. I was going to use this thing so that I could keep my videos shorter for all of you.
That was the number one complaint I would get.
Being too long.
My videos were too long.
And I timed it and it's an hour. So if I thought that I didn't like being on the camera just by myself in a normal video, this is going to be double me because I'm going to be interviewing myself. I don't even know how this is going to work yet.
Oh, did you do a
I like your earrings.
oh, you didn't do them you couldn't see you together.
No, because I didn't know how to edit that.
Gotcha.
I'm not that skilled.
I don't know.
I'm dangerous level user.
More intelligent.
Have you seen the one I did? I've got a couple of those.
Where you interviewed yourself?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's
No,
get this
I haven't,
dating
unfortunately.
started.
I'll have to go
This
look
feels awkward,
for them.
Dating myself. But
So
This is good though. I like it. Hold on, I want to listen to it.
so, Noelle, dogs or cats? Dogs or cats? Seriously.
You're gonna eat the camera.
I mean, I like to get in nice and close. What can I say? Because when people are looking at these, they're looking on their phone, keep in mind. Generally, they're not watching the videos on their laptop. So if you're very tiny and far away from the camera, a lot of people have to squint to see what you're saying, or like, I've always wanted my videos to feel really conversational.
Realtor boy, what's your favorite type of house to list?
Was that the first Diet Coke showing?
Yes, actually it was. That was when but Diet Coke was introduced very early on. Good catch. Props. And this whole thing is, full of props. That's kind of my thing.
Important things that you can work on with your realtor.
All right, can we end this? This is like towards.
And looking at all the comps in the neighborhood.
This is good. But see, here's the thing to the audience. You guys can go find this stuff. So you see the title, Speed Dating Your Realtor. You can go find this stuff on our Facebook page. You just go to the search bar and look them up. And if you want to go through this pain, if you want to push yourself through the pain.
Yeah, push through the pain.
It gets like that.
Oh my gosh, way too close. Oh my gosh. All right, that's good.
Yes, I'm gonna finish this whole thing.
How did you eat that donut and not get chocolate on your teeth?
I probably did. All right, that's good. All right, I'm stopping the share on that one. Oh, nervous sweating here.
I love it. So, okay, where are we at? We're at 7:27. So, what's your third one? Just out of curiosity.
Your favorite. The best.
Okay, yeah. All
I was
right.
thinking that.
So before we do that, I'll give a couple other quick examples just to show you like a background. So this was I'll show you another one that I did. This was shortly after the last one I showed you. So this one was just like inspirational. So I was down on the dock at the lake, just talking about positivity. We need more positivity in the world.
Is that a muscle shirt?
That was my thought. What's that?
Is that a muscle shirt there? Or
Oh, hell yes, it is.
what do you call that?
Trying to go Facebook Live this morning, but the internet connection down here on the docks, it's not very good. So I'm here at our condo at the Lake of the Ozarks.
Tank top.
Here all week, just working from our office down here. I'm going to go live this morning. As you can see the video, I'm already head out on my paddleboard. That are already on
Fitness.
water.
Fitness.
Lake
Yeah.
is-
All right, that's it. You don't need to listen anymore. But you know what? Believe it or not, I guess it was because it was so new in my video career that it just got a ton of engagement. I think that one probably got more engagement than anything I've ever gotten. Maybe it was the message. Maybe it was just being new. I don't know.
Did you like do a tag of the location or something, or?
I don't remember. Probably. Yeah, probably. And I want to show you one more. So for people who are scared to be in front of the camera, we created this one to show you that you don't have to be in front of the camera. And so this was also very early on in the video career. It's only 22 seconds. Check this out.
Hi, my name is Jeff Fisker, and I want to know, how do you market yourself? You might be a little shy. I get it. But don't worry. Here at Supreme Lending, we make marketing fun. So if you want to stand out, you need to work with us.
The faceless loan officer?
Silhouette. Totally a silhouette.
I'm not sure how I feel about that one.
But see, again, I've never been one to create many videos about mortgages, right? It's just boring. Nobody's interested in that. So I found that my calling, and this is the thing I would encourage anybody to do, is find your topic and make that kind of your go-to thing. I mean, you have your thing. My thing is like, even like the 12 days of video. I mean, I've been doing that for 2 years. It's just, let me help inspire you to get in front of the camera, to brand yourself, create more media, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. All right. So should we talk about the first video that really grabbed people's attention? We share that tonight or not?
You're talking about yours?
Yeah.
I think everybody's seen that. So I don't think it's going to be a surprise to anyone, but I think we should show it because it's a great example of how your backdrop, your background, and how you start a video will catch everyone's attention. Every single person stopped to watch this. Seth was probably like, WTF, Noelle, what are you doing?
Seth hated this video.
I don't blame him.
Seth did not like this video. He was not a fan. He was a little frustrated that I shared this with the world.
No.
And
I got you. I feel you, Seth, on that one. I don't think I would have loved it either.
It was Parade of Homes, and I was trying to stand out. Let's just put it that way.
But that's what you did, and you did it really, really well. So in hindsight, although I get the frustration from a spouse's perspective, from a marketing perspective, it's genius.
Well, and it was close to April Fool's, so there was that too.
Hey.
Have you ever wondered what it's like in one of these master bathrooms? Do you want a tour of this bathroom? Well, I'd be more than happy to give you a tour. Let's check it out.
But then you pop up like all bubbly.
So here. What? Were you expecting something more? I know it's not April Fool's yet.
I don't remember that line.
Help myself.
Yeah, that's that line.
So skip ahead. No, skip ahead to the tiny hands. Props.
Oh, I don't have that one.
Oh, that was a whole video. Okay, I've never seen the whole video. I've only seen the one where you.
Tiny Hands was its own video for another Parade of Homes video.
Okay, well, we'll share that another time. You and I have so many videos, we could probably do this for a year, but we won't because that would get monotonous. So let me reiterate that. So this is what we want you, the audience, to do. We want you to share your original videos, and then we want to feature you on the show. We want to talk about your video. And at some point, we might even have guests to talk with you as well, because you probably just get bored with us. Maybe not.
Well, and so once again, we're going to repeat where they can post these videos. And, think about it this way. neither of us really actually wanted to share those videos with you guys right now. But the lab coats community is about collaborating and sharing and encouraging others to hashtag lab coat, right? Lab coating.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have you post one of your first 5 videos in the comments below on this video or on another post that's going to be going up shortly after this.
Well, no, I say we'll do the other post in a couple of days because that way it'll bring it up to the top of the feed.
Okay, I get it. Okay, so yeah. So keep in mind, it's got to be one of your first 5 videos, and hopefully it's out of your comfort zone to post it.
Absolutely. Yeah, because the whole and let's talk to them about the purpose of this. The purpose of this is to hopefully make more people comfortable, because we want everyone to understand that we all started somewhere. You're not going to come, none of us come out of the womb ready to get in front of a camera. It's just not the way it works. We're not wired that way. No one is. And
Nobody.
So we created this show because we want to encourage more people, more realtors to get in front of the camera, to elevate their brand, to be different, to do different things. And we think that sharing more of our weaknesses will help others say, oh, okay, cool. I can do that too.
Yeah, exactly.
Agreed.
All
So
right.
again, share your videos in the comments, not on a separate post. If you share it in a separate post, we're going to ignore it. Share it in the comments or in the comments of the post that we'll put out later this week. And we are going to feature 1, 2, or 3 of them next week. It just depends on what we've got, right?
Yep. Sounds good.
Awesome. It's been fun. This has been a fun episode. I look forward to the next time we do this, which will be in another month or so.
So fun. So fun.
Awesome.
All right.
Signing off. Thank you guys for watching. Grace, Seth, Dan, Vicky, you guys are great. Thank you for commenting. And anybody who's not watching it live, feel free to comment. We'd love to engage with you. We'd love to talk with all of you as often as you would like.
We answer the comments. We answer them.
Yep.
So.
We are accessible to you, so we'd love to hear from you. Oh, I forgot I never changed my name. I'm Tristan tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to remind me.
You look ill, Tristan. Are you okay?
You're awfully pale.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.